point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty. To we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, family, when I welcome back to yet another very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. My name now, Mr. Komon-Tok. We get some very, very interesting issues that we'll get for can deliberate on better one. One of the two will just pass here on quick one. Now the parliamentary result where they just don't announce where a lot of people and don't know already. So we just pass quick here on no not the TD. But perhaps the one we'll go pay attention on now the letter will come up from APA, the Association of Political Parties Association. What in this mean? And this particular letter is very important for me because we don't make a prediction back then. We don't analyze and say this thing for happen. And it seems as if exactly what you will predict back then. Few months ago, now they can happen exactly when they can know exactly what they talk about. And also a clip where we not see. The good number of not see that one day, but today we can play where what thing be actually take place when Mohamed Konede announced the result. And I will bring for now one clip, one video, one clip where the commissioner, the East commissioner, the commissioner of East, what he talk and they compare and contrast and say perhaps what in the talk say the election gets question mark. If you look, listen, I the plan for now. I count I don't join the dots there. I left from for on church. Don't see exactly what's in this mean. Also, we go look at the Senate foreign relations statements. And again, I know a lot of people that don't know but we'll just pass here upon briefly. All this and more, plus you text, plus you call. We get for open the line definitely for let una give you una your own opinion, una your suggestion, una your own contribution. To ya una make the comments short, go straight to the point, and let be civil because we get to we principles here, we get with guidelines here. We want to make sure say we keep on decent, respectful, attack the issue, go straight to the point, and let we respect yourself. All right, another waste time, we'll go straight to the point. If not the first time this for January, please consider for subscribe. This is not Talking Point platform. With the broadcast now two platform there. With the broadcast live na Talking Point platform, Facebook, and as well as YouTube, TPP Leon. Thank you for joining us. All right, family, no waste time.
Talking Point platform. For news every day now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, TTPTV.
Family, now we go straight to the point. When I not forget for share, do I not forget for share? Now, we don't get the results are in, and it clear. Say SLPP, they are in the lead for take over parliament. So this it just coincide with the statement where APC pull. If you remember, quick on this afternoon, 4 o'clock time, we on time now. We come up with a press statement where APC pull, where they say they're not going to take part by anything will relate to any governance because they don't say SLPP bound on they bound on taking the they want to take 2/3 majority, and it seems as if that don't happen exactly. It seems as if that don't happen exactly. So in this new parliament of the Sixth Republic, it seems as if APC then we don't see this coming. Then we don't see this coming. So that I make quick one. Then pull a statement and say they don't meet up for take part by any way related into the governance business. Perhaps maybe just in case you know see, let me just put on the screen. Let us see the seats there where APC gets now this new parliament and the seats there where SLPP gets. Let me just put on the screen. Let us just see. Let us compare and contrast. And all right, let's put on quick one. So as soon as they see on the screen, these are the la just pull the okay, so that when I will see and clearly, la just pull up again. La just pull up again so that when I will see and clearly. So as soon as they see, according to this information what we get, according to the information we get, as soon as they see on the screen, APC gets, as soon as they see on the screen now, right? APC SLPP. APC gets 54 seats and SLPP gets 81 seats. The game done babala. The game done tense. The game done big. The game done babala. The game done big. So APC, then we don't see this coming, so that make them pull a press conference, then pull a press statement saying that this result reflects the will of the people. That is one. Secondly, they're not going to take part by anything way related to governance, because according to them, this now cook up results, now cook up statistics, and that reflect the will of the people. So Fambule, this in don't put this this Sonko aside. We don't put her aside. We say Naina be the bone of contention. A lot of people in the ask, a lot of people want to know how it happened. But anyway, when it comes to Freetown, the mayorship go back to Aki Sawyer. Aki Sawyer retained the mayorship, and Gento lost the mayor to Aki Sawyer. But I don't feel say Aki Sawyer therefore take a position back based on the statement what we see come up from APC, because they say they're not going to take part by anything, whether mayoral, whether local council, whether the parliament, then just not go able, because according to them, they work off their victory. So Aki Sawyer, perhaps they go to history. They go down at the history as the lady will get second term, as the mayor will get second term, but the do the second term. This is history in the making. We might see and say a kind of a little bit weird, but this is how history is being made. We are part of the history making. Sometimes history make you, sometimes you make history. In this case, we are making history. So are quite interesting it is. We are making history together, my friend, my people, Talking Point platform. This, and thank God now, because of the technology, probably after like 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years, we go don't go, other people in there, we get for come after we then for they go back over them videos there, then say, okay, now this be happen. Maybe after 50 years, if the video quality is still available, then go to see. I know maybe the sound will still quality, because maybe the camera, the picture can fade, particularly when they use the expensive camera. Then also I know the budget's not the permit we will use powerful camera. The ways at least we're able to save, preserve the picture, the quality, the video quality for decades. The camera would use not too powerful because of the budget. So what the travel will say, we are in this together, making history for Sierra Leone. APC then will make a history. If you remember 1967, a similar pattern back there happened with SLPP. We then give up and they allowed APC for go with the one party state. But this was quite different, because in this realm, 21st century, we are on the democratic environment, we are on democratic mode, we are on democratic dispensation. So we don't know how this will happen. A quite interesting, quite remarkable things that will happen, especially where APC police statements. So now make Tidabi, they say, I'm interested in this aspect because we just want to know how this thing will unfold. Perhaps, maybe perhaps, then we'll talk to them. Perhaps. I see a lot of people getting partner the back. A lot of people in presence say this is not the right thing APC for do, because what is the point? what is the point of you going into a parliament where you don't get voice? You see the difference, right? 81, that now half, more than half, almost half of the half of the seat, almost SLBB double, almost SLBB double the seats in the parliament. So people in they argue, see, the decision where APC pull for make them not join part by this particular parliament, now the right one, because even when they be in majority back then, SLPP use other means for pulling and put them in minority and take the speakership, and nothing okomobi then go to courts. In case they don't ever call her. I think, and according to them, even unconstitutional for make the courts and for let the court hand over those seats to the people that we can second. According to the laws of the country, then for open up, then for conduct fresh election where SLP, the courts not be permits that. But anyway, and say the judicial system of the country, now the highest body, then they decide what's legal, what's not legal. We're not a legal person, but now so then be arrive at the end of give the seats then to SLPP. So it seems as if APC don't see say this, it don't make sense for we for law will just waste your time, with all the drama we don't pass in the last 5 years. But anyway, we'll go see how that unfold. All right, Fambulo puts this aside. Fambul, when they watch me now, your Talking Points platform, with people there. I want to put mind back to a video where I play. Perhaps now, we first play that video there, but it's not about whether we first play and now we last play or nothing. What's important, the message in that video and the analysis will be made on that video. A quite interesting video where we say, I quite remember, they ask people, I say, please, I say, when I mark this video, I say, when I listen this video, I say, when I watch this video, I say, this now a sort of setup, a quite interesting video. Now, I played for you the video. I not say it don't share now social media of recent time, many times. Not a new video anyway, because we don't play on several times. Other platforms they don't play on. Listen this one, and I'll can read for you something we connected to this. Listen this one, please.
Coming and we begin engage very soon. You understand? And I will tell you for free, my brother, no government not succeed without smaller parties. No government not succeed without smaller parties. If today they think it's very easy for una delegate today, not because of una very support of APA. APC if them for don't drag SLPP. In all the different, you understand? Because one or another talk man, this diplomacy one they play, it affects una. We see the August 10 insurrection. Now when we come out as an association, condemn the thing, you understand? See both of them call names. You get me? Even this PR system, had it been APA, it should have been very difficult for SLPP. It should have been very difficult. You understand? But you know the reflect. But the party, get people like una kind. Where you go able to see. In fact, now we now value than even the SLPP people. And now we are very close to election. Making the focus level, the strategy we use it very good. Now you don't need SLPP. You need opponents. You need political parties. You need waiting for. You understand? So that the right approach you take, so the right movement. But what you say, you said it all. Trust me, my brother. Even for a month, we don't get a promise where they see every month. If now one back send them on the give leaders and then they can go now also see the support. So if we work them and we feel that we mind and they point finger but we say, well, they kill ourselves no more.
Shame now we in civil society then go to parliament, they go take sides. Shameful. Women them have to take sides against the PR system. Wait down for better woman. Shame. Anyway, so if I can stop there.
Probably sometime now at the time we reach political bring a strong liaison, we'll be able to let the bar know some of the activity and bridge the gap between the bar and the. Because for State House, I don't say they all look to SFP, but some then they really, if you look the action, you find out if you didn't have 2 years. Because if you now, me now, PLP, I didn't governance. All where they look around me, waiting to make us succeed. Forget about SFP members. They already on my own day. We already outside. Because if they come and say power win, who are them? The internal government look the other parties and who they majority out of 17, we 11. If 11 say everything fair and fair, we endorse. That's it. So if that simple declaration day, a very important part the how we go vote. That's
Wait. All right, me papa family, when I don't listen carefully, what's apart say 11 political parties away from an association. This is not a clip we don't play months ago, where we talk about how them people that don't sell democracy to nothing, they don't reduce democracy to nothing. So you see, the point is this political party, some of them don't even need them because you see the game when they play. Now, funny game, it is so funny when they look academically baked people with low mentality, with morally bankrupt ideas, when they try for insult the intelligence of people with superior knowledge or people with broad understanding about how the steps in, it's so laughable. These are clowns. Can you imagine? These are clowns. Why make for at the vet? Because we don't see this. We don't see this. Listen, see what them put today. You see? See what them put this. These are the letter they put. Wanna see? So the statement wouldn't be talk, they mean it. In that, even if the election get controversy, then go put a statement together and endorse whatever results ECS get for announce, whether illegitimate, whether it get question mark or not. As long as they give them the one bag dress, as long as the wife they not get for accent, say when they kill themselves for SF people not giving nothing. These are the real rebels. These are the real rebels. These are the real rebels when it comes to democracy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Is it? Now we read them for now what them puts. Now we read them for now what them puts. This thing, they get on the traditional media. Then they put there. Then they put. Not say no, not available, but they not get mine putter. They not the putter. Now, now we read what them put. Now we read for now. They gonna see. Now they say. This now yesterday they pulled this particular press release. Now yesterday they pull up press statement for immediate release. APA, Sierra Leone reaction to the National Elections Watch new report on the 24th June multi-tier elections. The leadership of the various political parties that makes up APA, Sierra Leone, is disappointed at the June 27th so-called independent non-partisan assessment of the June 24th presidential result report by the National Election Watch. New. So APA force, the first thing they do first, they attack New. They attack Masala Samba directly first. And for them, this disappointment. Then forget say this clip we don't leak on social media. We don't get them clip here. Then we don't leak. What go before? As registered political parties who have been part of the entire electoral process and without delving into the unscientific, unsubstantiated, contextually non-existent and politically motivated nature of the new report, we wish to make the following public. Now, according to them, new not get evidence, not conducting research, or not documents the evidence clearly, and that's for them. This a bias, and they forget say we don't hold them back. These guys you know, I don't know. When we don't talk alliance, if, for example, these guys are serious, I mean, I don't make people and they blame even this Abdullah Bangura, because Abdullah Bangura say we don't pull us notice in order for allow them small party or win a less significant party, then we don't get no significant, we don't actually, we don't get no value, we don't get no value pass for destroy. Now then tell you the thing we at me, then say even if you go vote, you vote no matter. What it matter to them and their voice, because the international community they talk to political parties. You saw how insulting. You saw other people that they short-sighted, myopic, academically half-baked. They don't even know their position. If you want to become an SLPP or APC, go and join those political parties. We are not killed with democracy. Can you imagine? We are not killed with democracy. And this, we saw this coming. We see them. We see them. We tell people and say these people are very dangerous because of this statement that I made. Not continue. Anyway. Not continue. And say number one, APA Sierra Leone views the conduct of the June 24 multi-tier elections as transparent, inclusive, and peaceful. We commend the Ecsl for creating the enabling environment for us to participate. It could not have been perfect, but we proudly associate ourselves with its outcome. Even the biggest of democracies have had the worst election stories of recent times. Quickly now, don't validate this. Now, in fact, don't even go off track. Now, they don't begin to compare the bigger democracies, say they get worse election than we. So, which means then, according to them, satisfied with the conduct of Mohamed Kone and Ecsl, and then they even say it's transparent for them. It's transparent, inclusive, and peaceful. Clear, according to them. Now we go before. Then go further. The number 2 point, whilst we contested to being, we accept that H.E. Dr. Mada Bio won the June 24 presidential elections and are ready to work with him for the development of Sierra Leone. Remember what the people will play? Then say, no, we say they announce the power tomorrow. We will pull a statement and say, the party win the election. That was statement day. That was statement day. He get wait now the international community. You see what's in the talk, you see? And they are just following you up. They are just what? Following you up to their promise. Because Kadiru, when I be the campaign manager for Madabio, now they get meeting with them. So this was a leaked. This was a leaked video. Let me go before. The third one, they say, we also note the individual statements from the leadership of the 9 political parties on the conduct on the June 24 election. Those views on the outcome of the election should be respected. We note the accelerated pace at which one's enviable organization, the new, is degenerating into a mere caricature of itself. The June 27 report by New is a recipe for chaos and should be discontinued by all Sierra Leoneans. We are, however, hopeful that credible alternatives in the civil society space are coming up. Now, it's all laughable. Some people are myopic in there, even thinking, because New don't exist since we begin practice democracy in Salon since 2002. We see the role, we see how they be the support and be the challenge. Back then they challenge the police, all in creating what good governance allowed democracy for thrive. Now this New, they're in line with the party then. A party then need the support technically for let them get a fair playing. But this guy, because of angry belly, sycophancy, one got. Now then they attack me. No wonder way Marcela Samba went away yesterday. No wonder Marcela Samba. The threats in life, indeed, it's real. The threats, Marcela, for that woman left in country. For that woman just left in country just like that. They go emotionally how we emotionally, these are part of the people that we cause that woman in one we want. Not go before. We note the asset. Okay, 5. We note that several credible organizations observed the June 24 elections and have decently done what any observer can or ought to do. This is what we, as political parties, expect from observer missions and not make insightful statements. Now, they even go on that for even blast the other international organization observers where gets concerned because I mean these people then they just cannot country if can support democracy. The EU, the ECOWAS, the Qatar Foundation, and many other international organizations, they invested interest for let democracy thrive. Because democracy don't seem to be working for the West. They don't see how people they enjoy freedom, then they get responsibility, and they follow their responsibility and be a good all the citizens and elected officials accountable. So I think by coming near, for let them can now for just for can support me, not for can take side. But today, na salon is so shameful that people don't sell their soul, truth not again. So that I make some of who they agitate in future. The clause where they are PPRC, the clause where they are the constitution, PPRC, for say if a political party no get office na the regional, get office na the main regional offices there, for allow them to make it even participate. Because it's not pure nonsense. This is nonsensical, These guys, look, when you watch them face and forth, the nothing angry pele guys there, you see, watch them face. So they see they're angry, see they're angry. See, look at them face. People like just looking face like it is sleep. See? It's so painful, it's deceitful. I mean, well, democracy is going down the drain for God's sake. Now, maybe we say, if, for example, then say if the president win genuinely, we go pull a statement. But I'm not talking these guys we are ready to sell, and now the results get question mark. It get question mark from the opposition. We don't reject them woefully, and the international community SSF will observe. They don't put a question mark on the transparency. We all don't see the letters and they're out. But these guys, they don't see all of because of the one baggers. So they plan for Gideon. Can you imagine how low people are? How low? Now we enemy. Honestly, we are our own enemies. Not a white man. I mean, sometimes it can funny when they blame white man. Now we your enemy. Because they don't count a beautiful system for all we executive we leaders accountable. If we elect you into governance, if you not perform, we get the right to take you off from that city and give another person how beautiful and sweet it is. But if you see some of these guys, they are destroying, they bound for destroy the democratic space. And with democracy, now they die so because for let you get forced, political parties now, they don't gang. They do this months ahead. We can't dynamic as we keep this, now like this page. Now remember, I say I like this. I say I like this particular video because tomorrow, if something go wrong, we get for player. And exactly what you talk, now it happens. So I don't see. They don't put a press statement and thus in all the irregularities where people, international observers, they see and question. If na SLP people they talk so, I not get problem with that. Obviously, I not get problem with that because I know say when somebody in a political party, they always seeking interest. But these guys, na shame. This na a disgrace. These guys, na a disgrace. Na a disgrace. Na a disgrace. These guys. So even if they sit through, they no go talk because of the one back grace. You see how deceitful? Even if they sit through, they no go talk as long as they don't pack for them. They're okay with it. They are okay with it. This other guy had a sorry for more in face. People are like, that like you know it from this morning. Like God. Anyway, let God sorry for you. All right, Fambo, not push down their side. Not push down their side. Now, political violence may still continue some parts of the country. You're going to be shocked. You know, the videos they hold the kids about political violence, they're too much for Brinker all the time. But for now, I think I mean ignore them, but it's like let's just do justice to me conscience and to people. I think I need for to bring some of them again because if people are facing their rights for disturb other people, intimidate them, cause harm to them. I feel say we said now we right to for expose them people. We're not for they say, okay, this clip no answer again, we do so. Look at the fresh one on the couch for me today. But before I go into those clips, before I go, Fabulana, sorry, I want to for what's this. All right. So, Fabu, before I go into this clip, what I'm into the don't clip when they work it. I want to go for that again. And that particular video I get for can play for you soon. I remind you now back on a talking points platform here. I said when I save this clip. That was months ago. I said when I save this clip and when I pay attention to this man's statements. Now we not go, now not talk back. I'll come play for you back and pay attention carefully. Yeah. This particular clip where they can play, pay attention carefully. All right. Now, I plan for you. Pay attention carefully. You are smart people, I know. So pay attention carefully.
For subscribe now free. Plenty people already watch here. They know they subscribe because someone feel say for subscribe, they need for pay money. If you not be known for no answer for subscribe now free. But why for subscribe? If for subscribe for three main reasons. Number one, you go be the first person we go know whenever we come on live. Number two, you go be the first person we go know whenever we upload new video. And number three, you go be the first person for comments, like or share. And the last one for support we, so we go bring kind of content here regularly to you. So you see how it beneficial to you. So if you don't subscribe it, what you do it? I for subscribe to TPP now. And before I forget, not forget for click the notification bell so you go get all the notification bam.
Ecsl. And I always tell my colleague brothers and sisters that they cannot threaten us. We are not going to be threatened. I'm speaking the words of the commission, remain unshakable, untainted, with a thick skin, and very firm in our commitment to conduct the 4th of June 2023. We've been receiving threats and escort. There have been instances we know names have been listed for execution, remains names have been listed for raping. We know of all of these issues. There were instances where the child was in the hot seat. Somebody was saying, if we do not make the party to win, they will resort to the Sri Lanka scenario. I told the person we are ready. Gone are those days in this country when somebody points a gun at you, you give your back to go to the bushes. We are ready to face people now. I'm talking within the context of Ecsl and a Sierra Leonean. Enough is enough in this country. You cannot grab power by force. If I know win, I for win. These are the slogans people are saying to us in our votes. So I just want to give assurance that as a commission, I happen to be the oversight for operations. So definitely I'll be managing the operations of the elections internationally. And I want to assure this body that nobody is going to scare out. What is correct is what we are going to do for this nation. We are not serving any one political party. We are serving this country. And Mama Salome will decide. I wish all the 70 political parties were here to hear us. Talking about the musicians who are NS Board and colleagues. Some of them are on the pay list of politicians. they are groomed to sing against the presidency. That's our president, under whatever circumstance. But this thing has degenerated to the point that nobody is condemning, as we are all saying. Let us go beyond condemnation now. If you can recall, before the August 10 scenario in this country, we were all here. And we gave intelligence that it was going to happen. So after this challenge again to UNS code and the security sector, you have to step up. Enough is enough. This lot of table meetings, let people see the action. People that really say you are action oriented. You are using the force required of you as a security sector. They have been testing the waters. I've been always saying this in these meetings here. They are testing the waters. Any test, they move another level. They continue to move. They say, well, anyone will do better than when they do nothing. You stop them from singing, they are still singing. And there are the people at the background. And let me also tell you about the hypocrisy of the international community. I have said there that that's in their faces when they came here. Some of you were there. The political party reps will attest to that. They are very hypocrites. They will go, they make all these niceties at the background, then you hear them saying something else. I can't imagine the EU ambassador telling us, when I went to the north, I saw a lot of crowd. But when I went to the south, I didn't see much crowd for registration. But I see their figures high. But he knows what the answer I gave him back then. So some of this hypocrisy around most of our national issues to be nipped in the bud. Let us not just sit down and say we are going to please international community. Some of them have no good intentions for us to disclosure. They have their hidden agendas. Some of them are pushing for regime change. If you guys don't know, let me say it. I'm the artist here, so we are the referees. But sometimes it's good for the referee to tell you what the facts are. Whether we have to give yellow cards, we show you. And people are saying we have to give the red cards. So that's just my humble submission. I just want to ask that the security sector, they are ready to conduct these elections. But we depend on you for our peace, stability, and security. We are not going to renege on our various processes. As I'm just coming from one of our
All right, Fambule. Now, that was the oversight, the head of oversight operation, who also happened for the commissioner at the East, where we don't talk, say, then go resist regime change. And that's then go, I mean, the way they talk, we don't analyze this thing, say, this was not proper in the sense that you as a referee, you know, for take sides. But if you listen in message, it was more of waiting, defending the president, campaigning for the president, sympathizing with the president, and blaming other political parties. You see? And guess what? He said, then go decide, international community, they push for regime change, and that then go resist regime change. Now, listen, see what this clip, you know, this other clip where they can play so plenty pound, no, not show an SLBC, no, not show an AYB, and a lot of people and perhaps not see a lot play for now. Why make for account this one in connection? Why it connected? Now, like how it's again. Okay. Now you see this one. Take a look on this clip. So, Fambule, it seems as if waiting Edmond say then just need what security then go announce it. Or this one will not say, but people they not show this side. They not show this side, this particular side. So it's true that waiting they look for them say then just need security and go announce. Can you imagine me not see this? Watch you immediately when announcing this also see to their mind. To their mind they already immediately. Why? See? And this one don't take this thing to then they resist what? Regime change. The international community push for regime change. And that, then they resist. It's not to be the same. I know there's some of them will come over mediation and say, me na APC. But it's not about APC or SLPP. This is not fact. We just go with, me, I can like for talk of fact. I prefer not talk and not get facts, but not facts this. If the statement, this we don't talk and I am back then. You as a referee, if you sympathize already, you come out play. It's sympathy for them I heart. It then I heart. If you say that if they where they have them be big match and not get team there with them favor, then get in team, but then they follow them professional job. But this was not professional, honestly. This was not professional. So if the results now get question mark, and you remember the statement here, APA don't talk this statement, say no matter how the results look like, then go support her. And indeed, they pull the statement. The commissioner East pull a statement, say, what in they need? A security. You see, we just need security. We will announce the result. And indeed, we see security. Can you imagine? This are clear, but this, you don't see this. And honestly, my God, Salon, I really don't know. I don't know. Can you imagine? This man talk say they need security, then go announce the result. Una give it security with the announce the result. Una give it what in security with the announce the result. And indeed, immediately after the announce the result, security, we are all over the place, you see. But they not show this. They not show this. AYV, SLBC, this particular side, do not show this. See? So why the setup? You know, but anyway, Fambo, this is Sierra Leone. This will get a big challenge, honestly. Anybody will just feel say this now, just this now huge challenge we get so. Huge challenge as Sierra Leonean. Because to be honest, it seems as if democracy is gone. Because with all the statements here, political parties, civil society, they really, my God. I don't know. So that I'm going to be the talk to, okay. Anyway, I think let me tap here because I will come up in the line for now. Launa what much more. La play no more the other political violence clip them. Don't argue on the mic, Launa talk because we don't talk, we don't play with parts. We feel like we don't talk boku. And we don't just talk because it's easy for we. You know, we do the hard work. We do research. You know, we do research. We count for because now and then when I can see Donna, though we can begin it. If you know evidence no, they will not the talker. If evidence no, they will not the talker. You know, that was quite appalling, you know. Let's bring on some of political violence videos and also the migrants on the social media. Oh, it's quite interesting. Family, I'm not worry. I'll open the line. I see people in the sky for call already. I'm not worry. Like I said, we go open the line. I'm not worry. We go open the line. Look out some of them clip there with the migrants on the social media. Now, the reason we make the bring can there, because we don't get better resources. We don't get better resources, but we get them clip here. What about ONS now? What about the police that we get enough resources? And then they see them clip here. We don't see any statement from any political actor condemning or all them people are accountable. I want to see some of this clip. Then highly disturbing. They're highly disturbing. I don't know why person for suffer this fate. I don't know why a Sierra Leonean for suffer them fate here. Simply because he choose for support another political party and he don't commit a crime. Take a look at this one first. Look this small one first. Family, I push here, please.
Performance. When say Sabu, when say Madabi another win. When Madabi win, they shall cutlass 1,000. Now they tell us say now we don't win, yeah. Now we this, now they do am. Now all the government do am. This if I go down, if I go down. This if I go down. It's so crazy. Not able to put fire on but if I go down. This if I go down, now the man is going to say where SLPP win, the sharp cutlass 1,000. So right now the show say now we don't win. Also if I go down. Yes. And the SLPP Komon-Tok say right now. They're in action. Everybody they're in action. They're in action right now. Counter youth, we stand for SLPP. 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 We are done for SLPP. Now we party. This with the problem. With the problem, that we right. With the problem. If I go down. If I go down. If I go down. Right now, better. Where SLPP will let the cut in tone. Now, not the cut in tone. We don't load for them. If they pass 1 week, they try them. If they pass 1 week, they try for them. They go for pass 1 week. See, and the man who saw the call better. Where SLPP will let the cut in tone. Now, not the cut in tone. But what you don't do for them because we know they commit murder. But what you don't do, do for a bet. This is the SLPP boys of counter. The SLPP boys of counter. Now we this here. What's your challenge, bra? Lepa you buffy.
All right, so Fambul, these clips, they are all over social media. Why would not they get statement from the press secretary, from ONS, directly say they don't hold 5 people there. They don't send them a court. Another one day where our can play for now, we say is highly disturbing. Let's see if I go able to say a lot of them not all go put, but Lord puts this one again, another sensitive. This another advice via discretion. This one where the place so is sensitive. In other words, you get blood, it gets out in column. But I just need for do this because I mean we don't talk, but just I think now the other way, now the only way this way, perhaps we go let the people in the world see, let the world see, you know, let the world see. I advise you when anybody don't want to see blood, this particular clip, you get blood. This one, you get blood. Please you advise if you know say a person will not like for see blood, this particular one, no watch am, please. This one get blood. All right, watch this one.
Because of this money and SLPP, the woman and APC day, as soon as they see happen at Shenge, it is an appointment. He take out last, he chap him, man, just because of this money and SLPP, the woman and APC day, as soon as they see happen at Shenge, it is an appointment.
All right, so Fambul, you know, when I don't see the other evidence now, it's all about we trying for make up stories and or just the try for make say the but this is reality. But the thing where they had some of we, then they cross the traditional media, then they ignore some of them there. You know, that makes it that the power don't come to the people there. Now that many people and they choose for can't watch we, they left them traditional media. The only time we see something they get people to watch them more, maybe sometimes events they will never cover, like the announcement of the results will not get the resources for cover. But any other time, if you watch them with all the resources, people know they go there because I mean, they ignore the thing the way actually they undermine the peace and stability of the country. Focus on things that will not matter. Them videos there, when I say they watch me now, when I go down against self, when I go down against for see them. Because don't count them boku them now. And I always say, if now wait till we they get to the put here, when I don't get boku, if you check we inbox them, boku of them similar videos there. This man, APC, human SLPP. So when they lost, you see them, what them pass panel. Well, the thing is, it has said the people that the police now, at least when those people and they show them face, the one that they commit. I know one believes say, then he says sometimes silence is consent. That's what white man says. Silence is consent. I know one first, I get now two versions here. I know one believes say now SLPP party itself, the same people and talks for go do so. Or President Bio, now the same people and say when I go do so. Okay? Because I know see them will go down that level. But however, as leaders, we expect strong statements from them. Referencing some of them here, make reference. Referencing some of them here, ensure say yes, actions have been taken and the law is taking its due course. So people are going to know say yes, oh, if I go do this in the name of SLPP or APC, me leader don't talk say the law they taking course, then if they hold me, then I'm my own problem. But if the leader then keep quiet, it seems as if what they say silence is consent. And we don't see a video where the Dem opposition leader, when the current president, they say he as a leader, they keep quiet, but they're expecting supporters them for quiet. Not to me talking. I'll go play the video because we always back them up with evidence. Then let someone can they feel like this until just one can talk. Let play with Alona, just see, not just make Alona know. We can always play with evidence, We play with evidence now, yeah. Just count alone and see the statement where make always advise political leaders and for control and statement. And we don't see the political class actually they condemn this.
Why I keep my calm? I do not expect you to be calm all the time. I am the leader, I should be calm, but you should not be calm all the time. Yes.
And I say we they talk out evidence, See, it's not about not the maker. That's what we want to country for God. If I then at this political party, I lost everything. I lost my house, I lost my life, I lost my property, I lost my freedom, I lost my peace of mind, and for even banish me in my land. People and they don't, it's emotional, honestly. It's emotional. All right. Now, the last thing why they take on before we open the line, US, just a pass here on a quick one because I know say a lot of funa perhaps we don't see this, as you see, that's not the statement. Now we just pass here on this quick one. Now we open the line for now. Lona self can't talk. Now they can't talk this time around. This one come up from Foreign Relation, United States Senate Committee on Foreign Relation. Now, as we all know, US get two chambers, and they get Congress, then get Senate. This is a very powerful house. Then say the committee ranking member, US Senator James Rich of Idaho. For immediate release, I studied them police. Rich on recent elections in Sierra Leone. Washington U.S. Senator Jim Rich, ranking member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, today released the following statement on last week's elections in Sierra Leone. He said, I remain concerned with the electoral process in Sierra Leone, particularly the lack of transparency and responsiveness to the legitimate concerns of voters, candidates, political parties, observers, and international partners. The escalating harassment, defaming, and targeting of citizens, observers is also unacceptable. It's a concern about the process where they take place in the country, where we all don't see of recent time. Caller, they use the same phone for, I think this caller don't call 1 million times. Lobby just patience. Caller don't just patience in the next 5 minutes with the car opener, please. Yes, it talk about the transparency. Talk where we don't talk, we don't mention that several times where you get a concern, and the harassment we don't talk about many times, and he talk about only the target observer, Marcela Samba, one of the people there within target, and many other, and the citizens themselves. Like look, the ordinary citizen, the person from a village in Bafari, they go Poland, they go. I mean, it's just too much, my friend. If the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone is independent, is an independent body concerned solely with the conducting a free, fair, transparent, and credible election, then it must release disaggregated polling stations results for Sierra Leoneans and the world to see. Now, this senator, they say, if Ecsl an independent body, we then set up for conduct election free and fair, the disaggregated voter if a release and for less Sierra Leonean and the world at large. President Madabio, as the announced winner and sworn-in candidate, should share in the desire for electoral transparency so that this administration can move forward without looming doubt about the legitimacy of his victory. He said the announced winner that technically they don't recognize they get a question mark, and I made them they announce swearing. You remember the last time, right? When after the don't swear in 2018, then US straight away congratulate and they witness the swearing ceremony, and this time around they not do it. The conduct of free and fair, credible election was critical for Sierra Leone in the joining away from deadly conflict and towards securing important opportunities for the country's development from partners, including the United States. The United States will be watching for confidence building measure from the Electoral Commission in coming days. So technically, they don't tie all of these things into the aid. If you watch and listen, they don't tie everything. So in other words, then they expect the ECSL, in fact, even Ecsl President Bio supports that initiative for let them pull the doubt, let the team transparent, and the doubt wouldn't get or anybody gets for make it clear. They know say it win free and fair, and that then will continue for get opportunities with the development partners. So Fambul, I think I've done enough. I will stop now, yeah. We can open the line for Leona self Rob much by the issues here. We don't talk better one. They can put the line. That puts the line. Leona C. All right, so don't get the first caller. Yes, caller outside the call from and your name.
My name is Ibrahim. I come from Germany.
Yes.
And I just want to ask a question because una the journalists una the very active on the media. Like when this malpractice happen at the country, so all over the world, then they raise concern about the malpractice and the for say the pool not transparent, everything not go as normal as democratic way. I mean, I just want to know if this government not adhere to this call, you go able predict what are the consequences which I don't get for face.
Well, we don't talk about the consequence. One, the international partners, and first then get for use diplomacy. You understand? And perhaps what thing will happen? Maybe we don't see the U.S. government they talk about targeted sanction on individuals where they suspect or they suspected and they part of that where they unbug the democracy in the country. And they don't do one in Nigeria. Nigeria after the election itself gets controversy. And what did the American government do? They do targeted sanction on certain individuals and their families. Sometimes now in one party thing what they would do. But honestly, in a we cannot say for we're not able to defend and talk for the international community. What's it actually then would do? But I know say diplomacy now then will use more than any other thing. So that time you understand it.
Okay, like for instance now, you know, say Sierra Leone don't get sick na this temporal United Nations Security Council. With all the human rights abuses and these problems that happen as alone, they were able to petition them to pull them back to that position.
Well, it's subjected to Sierra Leoneans. This if Sierra Leoneans then go talk and investigate, perhaps because yearly, not 2 years then put we, but every year you get for go back, get for go, then get for vote for you back. So if people then get evidence, add evidence and petition, then perhaps then go to the UN, they say now this happen and this is a security member. Maybe because a good thing for we in the other first thing first. Now, good thing for that we go there at the UN Security Council as a small nation. It's very beautiful, but what would they do? It quite challenging, it quite disturbing, it quite annoying, you know. But anyway, you can ask for just jump into those details of their conversations in there. Lord, just tap and so.
Okay. Okay, well, you know, bad. We could just see how things get for go before things go bad, because if they never give this sanction and the framing and all the economic sanction of the country, and moreover, back what I try to say is now then within the Security Council or the United Nations and all that, there were the organization around the world. Now then they call Madabiu, they give award, give West award, give this award, give this award. At the end of the day, they see what happen in the country, now the country.
All right, thank you.
Just to encourage this guy. Just to encourage this guy, make this guy continue to do them short them back to there to young people. Because this man that come to power, he never condemn violence, he never condemn intimidation, never condemn killing.
Thank you very much for your contribution, brother. Thank you. Yes, call outside the call from. Hello?
Hello.
Who side they call from? Your name?
I call from London, me a concerned citizen.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
Thank you. Somebody been talking something we take to the hidden in mind. Somebody say we the elite them na salon, and we don't cause the downfall of Sierra Leone. You know why I say so? All of this they happen. All of this they happen. The only person we able for Tina and say, I don't agree with this, we not a Sierra Leonean than Marcella. Where the other elites, then the other educated Sierra Leoneans, we did a salon, we did the diaspora here, and all the elites one day, we sabi book na salon, we sabi book bad. Sierra Leoneans, we learn book. But if we learn book that much, we see something wrong. Why we not go call a spade a spade? Why? Before that, we they say, you know, this how for do. Now it makes a longer that labor war. Because we just they absorb, we accept. Say we accept, you know, able you reach a point where you overflow. You know the able anymore, you burst. Now that's been caused that rebel war. And if we don't begin to tackle things now and call things by their names and say it as it is, no matter if they vex by you or they're not vexed by you, if the truth is there, the truth is the truth. We need for able to say the truth and tackle things and move on from that.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution.
You're welcome.
All right, so Fambuland, the line open. You get 2 minutes. Waiting that you take on the issues here. What will they look at on our text and quick one. We see this one they come up from Rugia to Conte, where they say Madabiu should come out and talk to his supporters to stop all these violence. This one they come up from Matthew Hassan. This was a big this was a big plan of the SLPP to rig the election, turn this country into one-party state. Right now, they have gained all the seats in parliament. They even took mayor from North. North took 12 seats in Freetown. It's so sad. I know what I know. We know they reach that side. We know they reach that side. Now this one they come out from by Kanu Kabo. They say, "Are you in Sierra Leone 2007 when a old district was cancelled, which was never happened, which was never happened again? If it is worth for now, how would it be? I don't know what you refer to. Maybe now Christiana Top the reasons over voting, the reason, but this one will not see Carnegie any reason of anything, you know. So now they still ask for the disaggregated data. Back then, yes, Skylar and Court Barre, we see Christiana Top. It seems as if this is like a revenge, you know. That's what it look like because Napoleon they look like say 20 way yeah. Uh, no, I think today people they talk about thing they will not like Naya more. War. We know they talk about war Naya. This one they come up from Samuel Thomas where they say yes, they are seeking for regime change and note this Sierra Leone is under the radar as drugs transit up alongside Guinea-Bissau. All right. Yes, some people in all right. Yes, if somebody take out some comments away not appropriate, we would definitely know we don't see them because now we write not for read the comments. If you're not civil, we know they read them, you know. So that's it. This one they come up from Jerry Brown, where they say, Mohammed, please archive that APA video and don't lose it. These briefcase heads of political parties are shameless and cannot afford a bag of rice. I wouldn't be surprised if some of their wives are ladies of the night. Uh, right. This one they come up from Mohammed Conte. Continue the good work, bro. May Almighty Allah elevate you with wisdom and understanding. Thank you, Mohammed Conte. This one they come up from Claudius Peno, where they say, where was that woman you are talking about during 2012 when Top gave back talk to Mada and the SLPP? All right, so I think you don't come for revenge now. You don't, you don't come back. You don't come. This one they come up from Mary Jo. They say upper classless, prideless, low life, and selfish people. This one they come from Emma Camera. Doing yes, Famula open back the line. All right, I think would they stop on the would open the line back. We just pause and follow with the taking text there. This one come from Samuel Thomas, where they say, to be sincere, these APA guys are dishonest and selfish to themselves and their entire family. This Sunday coming from Rebecca Cabo, where they say they have killed democracy if they allow them. Salon, sorry. This one they come up from Marcela Fatima Conte. They say, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you always for your time and effort. God richly bless you. Favor you always. Yeah. God bless you too, Marcela. This one they come up from Asan Toure. They say 90% of Southeasterners are contributors to the backwardness of Sierra Leone. Therefore, they should not be given the high office again in the future. Well, I don't know, so you get the statistics of 90% of Southeasterners are okay. All right, let's open the line back. Okay, Fam will open the line back. Yes, call outside the call from.
From Ireland.
All right, you get the platform. For all you said, please.
Okay. You get me?
Yes.
Okay. I want to understand. Say yesterday, people in the talk was say when we come together, let me buy God. Masala Sambana, two it talk, 1 grade 2 now it talk. In life, they endanger the country. Yeah. I go there, if I go, let's come together with somebody who know and listen to truth. I will build up people in together. Somebody who know, I tell you now, many people there, they know this salon will never go before. But if because them people are, they will talk and just take for kill people.
No, caller, I know I'll let you generalize Mende because if we're not for. I want to let you let we take time out to talk because if you say Mende man, you don't generalize the entire tribe. They are very good people. Then there are very few people in the district. No.
During the election,
I still disagree.
And then they burn the house, the politician, they burn the house and destroy everything. And in people, then the village they call and bet you Malugu, if I not be talk English, if the land is picking them Arabic, just because not to Mende, they burn the house, they burn the farm, they destroy everything. The papa goes zero. So not to say not just the fact. Now they are born, now they are men, now they are go school. Now so many people they this is just a bloodshed. Yeah, they don't care how the country go because we there in a country who say this the way you talk to they go. Pastor, that's somebody not true talk. You know, get against anybody. Not you know want to love the country. So
all right, thank you very much.
And then tell me they people they can't say they will put the country together.
Thank you very much for your contribution, brother.
People
thank you. Thank you. Fabula, we now allow we can put tribe on top tribe. Now we just attack issues and please, because I know we can look like say Mende versus what tribe caught any kind tribal conflicts now. Yes, who side they call from? All right, you get the platform.
Good evening.
Yes, you get the platform. You get the platform, caller.
Okay, I think I just want to make my own contribution prior to the press release from the All People's Congress.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. To my own understanding, I believe say the press release they get some senses, but they totally deny even the voters. Because if you the general populace don't wake up early in the morning for who vote in, look at council, mayor position, and at the end of the day, because you're not able to get the presidency, then not time for what I want to be. Then
oh, caller, you line this caller in line too bad, so in line too bad. Maybe you will call back. This one they come up from Robert Kaitibi. What is it? The people of Sierra Leone voted for development and not color. Voting for color had actually set us behind as a country over the years. Kudos to Sierra Leoneans. Power pass Salongo Bete under President Bio. All right. We get a caller. Yes, caller. Outside the call from.
My name is Joseph. I call from Ireland.
All right, Joseph, you get the platform. What can I take?
I'll tell you thank you first of all for your good work and with the sensitize with the Sierra Leoneans who they are this part of the country. And then I like the way you talk to my brother. You know, like there are good Mende people them. Not to everybody go be like the others, but there are good ones among. So you know go suffer the righteous one there for just one wicked somebody, or you begin for say anything like that. So maybe just the urge each and every Sierra Leoneans for make we pray for Mama Salon, because this it don't happen. Nothing ever for change that again. Now only God go save the country. So now that more I would like for contribute.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Famul, let me just get this clear. In any group of people, and most of them, this now just maybe something now just small percent of people in the misbehave so, and some of them self maybe sometimes not to any active members then, you know. Now that make me thinking more than we will let see the authorities and but if they don't stop their nonsense here, then we don't set example 1 or 2 no more. Believe this nonsense don't take don't stop, you know. So I think we leaders need for do more. They need for do more. I said Ture, yes, how are you? All right, we get another caller from the line. Yes, call outside the call from and your name.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. This is Ahmed. I call from UK.
All right, Ahmed, you get the platform.
Yes, thank you, my brother. Thank you once again. You do very well, and at least you try to sensitize the people. And we know exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, we don't just watch over the whole, parliamentary results, and if we see, just look at the kind of parliament setup there we're going to have. Tibaka 81 seats for the parliamentarians for SOPP. Tibaka will be paramount chief then, because they will not believe they see the paramount chief then. This government they give them Motuka then, so at least so all the support, Now this people now this time the problem we get. Just let the upper guy out the video we don't play with we. So let's just imagine this can't continue we one live into. Few people in the country which they talk. These are few people. They want for just hold on to the majority. Hold on to the majority of the people. The common man they will not get to understand. Get not treated that open government and they suffer so. When they just want to country go normal, so then go up and down, then they buy their own business, the country look, they just announce the results. When I don't win again, while they go and target people there, chat there. Now they broke people in Amali now, maybe just a blacksmith. But for when I broke myself, they born now because you see they make. Imagine that. All of this, who they arrest, where the money, would that come out from ONS saying this? So when people they talk about peace, they will come together. How will you come together? With that kind of thing there. We get for stand firm. We the out like I be say just after when I call now the platform. We get for just really come out and show some solidarity and demonstrate across the world, across the embassy system. Also for the party or this party. Also for no care about the party, but what they happen to who they against? What did they happen today with the people there? Imagine they kill people there. The police will say that the people that shoot there, the people that get gone. When the people don't get gone, then would they see this on the television? ONS, the leaders there, these police leaders there, the military. Look how they dance when they declare this man winner. You as a security officer, wait for protect lives and property. Look. So the international body, they watch, they see all of these things. They get the clips there. This is not to anything. You know, my brother, within a very difficult constitution, today Freetown is quiet. You come for people and every day we recall, we follow up what happen. It's quiet, it's down. So, one thing again, we can put pressure as the diaspora and see how they will rally with the international community for making them get the sanction people they are. Because if they sanction them, they ban them from traveling, the food could come inside because they get sanctioned way different. At least the country will get food, the people will eat. But food will help young people there. But men get the major one, the way they cause the authority here, make it not repeat again. But if we say what could be a normal, what could just move on, it will repeat back. Bad na bad. Anything way bad, what could not condone, what could we don't get, what could they feel that for them because some of them not get. Pass someone they go lobby to government, they go no they go live better than give them. You see, they're different. But again, if we not stand for what we stand for, we not get integrity, we'll not go before. Now the thing is, the nation of we largely we support whatever the international community say, and we support some of me for one. And really, this government, I don't feel say now a good precedent will set for me to allow them for many and continue to done in 5 years. I don't feel so. That would be good for a nation. They will say one democracy. And you see the government of the people, for the people and by the people. Then the people that say them, voice them, and they silence them. It's that everybody concerned. What could put this color of politics aside? What could look at what's happening today? Some of whom are affected, they're not killing none of the person. But look at the man who die. He's sorry, he's sad. Look at that guy who died. It's sad. They just want for making them voice, they make them read the normal. They kill him. And look at the other people that don't suffer with all this brutality. Then Namakeni, but the Samson, look at this man because he talk and they kill and they say they open fire. So look at the broader picture. I don't understand people there. What could come together as one people, who could speak the truth, who could all send on one voice for the truth. So that then we'll continue for repeat again. Otherwise, you continue one live. What could be ashamed of Gambia now, so much more Gambia. Anytime what they happen there, with all the political business, what they see Gambia, okay, you kill the company. For them not tap yourself. But salon they look, it's that we take contrast the chappy company. Who this young? Look at the guy who is showing now. Look at the blood, look at this guy bossing. Poor person. Which is gonna go Japan for? Because he support party. But they shouldn't fight against. If we don't fight against this government now, we allow the NFC down. That's not problem to one for tomorrow. We saw we ending for it will be worst. So let's say we will suffer once and then we get the reality. But that's our one contribution. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the good work you do. May God bless you and God bless your family.
All right. Thank you. All right. The line's still open. We'll take few more calls and then we'll wrap up the program. Prince Deca, they say Christopher Philly. It's all cook up. It is not possible even in the PR system, Western Urban. If anything, APC should get all the seats there. I'm not a partisan, but just saying it is. I'm just saying it as it is. This one come from Jerry, or they say, Mr. Komon-Tok. If the APC participates in the governance, it will give legitimacy to the TP government. All right, we get another caller. Yes, caller. Outside the call from. Outside the call from. Your name?
I am Martin. I call from Spain. Are you friend ready to stop you? Good evening. So, intake again for today. I think any critical problem, it needs critical thinking, right? So, on one thing I just imagine, maybe the silence of President Bio, it means a lot. Sometimes now a strategy as a politician, where he wants make the opposition leader, make he call his own attention for make them communicate. Because he knows serious confusion, serious destruction, and lives they go on secretly. He know as a president. But he no one address those issues. It they make on concern. So this now against the opposition party. And as a citizen, Samura no go just the oversight. They now so more the pains they develop. So as my own thinking, maybe in this strategy the president they try for express make Samura column so that because right now they're not there in loggerheads. They're not there together. They're not they pull together. But if Samura column, he ask him if he not get concern of the citizens will no support them. Not to forget the fact say they are Ephesians or them support Samura, but they are citizens. If he not they show interest of their lives, only if we just keep silent, maybe now this strategy Samura Madabio he will apply because he no one talk to them. Samura no one talk to them.
All
so
right.
how the people will get this?
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. A brilliant contribution. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah. Outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from your name.
I will come from France.
Okay, you
Yeah,
get
from France citizen. How are you?
you got the platform.
Oh man, what's the drop for talk? Because I only don't know the big palaver. Any small thing, I'm small, one of the smallest countries in the world. Every day we make palaver, every day we make palaver. And one thing was person the way this in a bully. If every day they forgive them, I swear to God that person they do anything in prayer as well and make it continue for one. But one day for kill them, that will for make sure say you have another person there. Well, I don't deal with myself done. I swear to God, I don't deal with myself done. Next time, if you want to get anything, remember what you have done past time. And I saw these Southeastern people, and I saw them now. You don't say from the history. So the history there, when I came out from all they say, don't you what happens? All the one that so they say can't on this. And if from how I come, when I said people they demonstrate, suppose they demonstrate, they say when I left there, Kaba is one young people don't say when I left there. But when you get a leader, when you say, no, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. When you know say, you don't know nothing for development of economy, look for it, that what's the economy don't end up with now. The rest are not triple in price. Everything not triple. When you know say, you don't know that, what's the do? They always say truth fire for people and ask that question. Before they get teacher in a class, we don't have enough. As soon as they ask them, I'm next to get. And once you do that, they put that power, they forget kill people. So that's why I not to tell this for forgive them. Not to forgive next time.
All right.
When you forgive too much at the time, I don't know it.
No, it's the line odds. The line odds. You 2 minutes on done. The 2 minutes on done. Thank you. Yes, farm will allow us to make 2 minutes. The line looks odd, so Lord we give chance to other people and back. Yes, call outside the call from.
I come from US.
Okay, you get the platform.
Thank you, brother, for your efforts, your time. We follow you, contribute and listen the opening of the country. They go continue for blessing, guide and protect you.
I mean,
this election, me, I know they advise APC may not participate in the governance. Now the worst than they do. No land which don't happen the past 5 years. We APC in our parliament. Any boycott to them boycott, that will be just the bulldoze and go. Now they don't get 81 seats. We clearly don't get the 2/3 majority. This parliament will be the worst parliament, no matter what. Because now we be say anything we the president count in parliament now, they pass easily, not even in opposition. Because look, where they be attempt for say, let them pass a bill where they make the president they spend no check, nobody check and blank check. Now we opposition be voice them out with other people because they don't pass already. But we be sitting there we cry for that the president shame now, you know what? They cannot sign now. So if now you can't be seen, they don't get the majority now. It's easy, now easy pass. Then the pattern of voting would have this election. Don't tell we say. Me, I don't talk about tribe business, but people in the southeast, they're not liberal. They're not liberal like the one in the northwest. Because look, what they have now, the vote, even when they vote constituency today, you understand, they get both them back at the northwest. But when you go in the southeast, You know, even allow the APC go campaign. So how will we get vote today? This pattern of voting now, we get for change. I don't know to post color for color state. Me and my king are common. We and Escoma do something not correct. I support her. I tell her the truth. Even though we come on the same side, but not for support her. And APC back, now they continue this and downfall because they not be united. They put no point finger say, now actually can I make APC lost power. Now APC you cannot organize themselves. If the vote not tell you, please not go buy you. So make them accept for peace. Make them work law see what you get for 5 years. Because they don't know, nothing not get for change. We pray to God that country today. Some of we don't know investment. We don't want nothing in that country. Some of we don't interested in politics. We just want a level playing field. If one will invest, we then give we love invest. Thank you very much, brother.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, so family, a few more calls and then we wrap up the program. Now we see, now just take a few more texts and a few more calls and then we call it a day. This one they come out from Abdullah Koroma. They say boycotting elected positions will be a monumental blunder by the APC party, and their supporters will never forgive them. All right, this one Abu Congo, we say, what's your team? May Allah grant all of the family happiness. Thank you. All right, so Fambul, I think we've come to the end of the road now. You know, we have to prepare back for tomorrow with another interesting program. We don't close the line now. We know we'll take further calls. We'll come tomorrow again with another interesting program. All right, it's time for the people to go rest now, yeah? They will say go rest a little bit more, at least we don't spend time together. All right, family, bye-bye.
Oh yeah, Talking Point platform, TTPTB. Oh yeah, Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty. To we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Country slow, we want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah, we want for no. Wait till make we country they go slow. Wait till making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Then now we they die from. If I they try for go before, I beg do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so if I try for go before, I beg do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so don't we for do them thing then. Thing that we go make we smarter. Thing that we go make we stronger. Thing that we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so but we for left them thing then. Thing that we go make we scatter. Thing that we go bring palava. Thing that we go make we nation well Panambara. Make we people scatter.
This kind of thing that you talk about. I like them.
Thing them like half a flavor plava. Political party wahala. Thing them we go make we agba. Them put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey, hey bo bo. We want for no. We want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow. Waiting make it all they grow. Yes so oh I can for sure. Yes I can for sure them thing them. Thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we did that, yes, so make we show them thing there. Thing that we go make we kick po. Thing that we go make we country go before. Mama, yes, so thing that we go make we grow. Thing that we go make we left for go slow. Make baby gladdy for Bobo show. Alright, so if I perform, me on perform. You say for gladdy for watch you watch. If I sing, me young sing. You say for gladdy for dance you dance. Before they do them thing then, thing that we go make we gladdy, thing that we go make we happy, thing that we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes so before they do them thing then, thing that we go make we gladdy, thing that we go make we happy, thing that we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes so sing along say hey, hey bo bo. One for no, waiting make we country they go slow. Waiting make it all they grow. Yes so oh I can for sure. Yes I can for sure them thing them. Thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die pampo.
We the pray, but still things not the change. How we go before when we still get evil ways. Let we try to change your ways and let we love for free. Hey, love one another.
If I do me thing then, you step for try do thing then. If we all do thing then, it's alone first one thing then. If I let you thing then, you step for let me thing then. If we all let we thing then, it's alone first one thing then. Before they do them thing then, thing that we go make we gladdy, thing that we go make we happy, thing that we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes so sing along say hey. Before they do them thing then, thing that we go make we gladdy, thing that we go make we happy, thing that we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes so